goodness, this might be the third walk I give around this place in a day. I think that might count as a record. My personal record, at least. But I should start walking back home. It is chilly outside. I can feel a storm coming. What a dark night it is tonight. The moon looks so beautiful today. Wait a second. I hear a heartbeat. Weak, but still there, somewhere. Oh, if one of those damned hunters decides to trespass my domain, I swear. Ah, there you are. So covered in bruises and blood and bite marks, and looking rather much like a human. So this isn't a hunter's gift, it was those bloodsuckers again. Come on now, let's get you out of those clothes and into a warm bed. I've got you. If you see even a small, faint light, do not try to follow it. Please. Well, it is a relief to see that my skills are still as good as they were when I was young. You look like new, my dear friend. Would you look at that? Good morning. I'm so happy to see you awakened. Oh, stay still, please. You are injured and weak, and I don't think it's a good idea to be moving so much. I will not harm you, I promise. Yes, you were asleep for almost 2 days. Honestly, I was getting scared, already thinking if I had to call the doctor again. They look so disoriented, more than I expected, like they're not able to picture where they are. Here, I found this stuffed animal beside you, back in the forest. I took the liberty of washing them and stitching up their wounds myself. I hope you don't mind. Right now we are at my dorms. It's quite late at night. The moon is at its highest. Let me introduce myself, please. You may call me Moth. I am the sovereign of these lands. But do not let that title scare you. I am not truly like any of the things you may have heard of me. The villagers tend to imagine such fantastical stories in their minds about who I truly am, but I think I have known myself for enough time to tell you that there is no suffering in your future, my dear. I would never harm you or your little friend. May I know your name? Ah, such a lovely one. It is my pleasure. I am sorry for scaring you earlier. I bet you've had enough scares for the rest of your life. I know it was a terrible attempt at a joke, but you smiled. Although, being serious, you can tell me what happened. I won't tell a soul, I swear. The village you lived in was destroyed completely and burned to the ground. Only a few survived, but your family didn't have the same luck. Oh dear, you barely managed to run away before they could find you. So those monsters are still on the run. I am truly sorry for your losses. Still, I am glad that you are able to fall in this part of the forest. There are many creatures who wander at night. It was lucky for us both that I found you. Yes, those things were not humans. They were vampires, but I call them monsters. We do not have laws just for them to be broken on a daily basis. You heard right. I am a vampire, but I am not like them, trust me. I was turned a very long time ago, and now I can even brag about being able to mix quite well with humans. What are you thanking me for? Oh, fixing your friend. Well, it was my pleasure. I hope they found the service worthy of a 5-star review. No, you don't have to repay me in any way. Well, a confession sounds like a good payment, but only if you really want to, of course. Your sight is quite poor, I see. That's why you were so startled at first, and the reason you fell down that hill. So that was why your hair was covered in leaves. I thought you were just trying to blend in with nature. Only joking, of course. If I may say, you were rather brave, fleeing from your home on your own minutes after that attack happened. And if my math is correct, your village is about a week away from mine. It's simply incredible how much time you managed to walk. What is that face for, my dear? Oh, about that. You could stay here at the manor until you're fully healed. Only if you want, of course. Yes, really. There are plenty of rooms. You can choose the one you like the most, and after you're healed, we can search for a new home for you. I know some people that might be of help. Trust me, you fell in the right forest. Now you are under my protection. You're yawning. Yes, you should try and get some rest. They say it is the best way for a quick recovery. A request? With pleasure. I always like to make my guests feel at home. Anything you need. Talk until you fall asleep. You find my voice quite calming, like clear water. Well, that is one of the best compliments I have ever received. Now I don't want to stop talking. Yes, this is a manor. It looks like a castle from the outside, and it's huge on the inside. Even I get lost from time to time. Tomorrow, after breakfast, we could take a walk around the place. I have some beautiful flowers in the garden that you might like. So, you do like botanicals. That is interesting. So the trip to the gardens is mandatory now. I believe you'll enjoy it, yes. I have plenty of interesting flowers and trees. If you like, I could stay here all night. After all, I don't need sleep. I can keep with my bird embroidery while you rest. Rest assured, those who hurt you are being hunted down, and you are here in my domain. No one will even think of coming near you unless they have a death wish. Ah, perfect timing. Do you like the rain? Yes, I find it comforting too. I can see your eyes closing. Are you warm enough? Good. Have a good rest, dear. I'll see you tomorrow.